Right there. Here's a question for you. Could you do a gig or play guitar without your effects? What I mean is, can you just get a guitar, a lead and an amp and turn up and play? That was my aim for this. So I put this gig together once a month, and this was a classic rock one. I thought, right, let's go back to how they do it in the 60s. Just an amp full up and using your volume and your tone controls on your amp. Sorry, on your guitar, because the amp's just maxed out. It's a Marshall amp. So in this video, you're going to see me talking about it in my studio. Then I'm going to sound check the amp. You're going to meet the band, and then you're going to hear clips of a few songs of just the guitar tone straight through the amp. And I want to know your thoughts. Do you prefer the sound of the Les Paul or the Strat through it? Obviously, it's a matter of opinion. Would you want to do a gig without your effects pedals? No reverb, no nothing. So it's a really harsh sound. And when people talk about great guitar tones, they are basic tones. But I think a lot of it's to do is with the player of all our classic players that we love more than what gear they're using. But anyway, here it is. Let me know what you think. Put your comments down below, and I hope you enjoy it. One more thing, and then I'll let you get on with watching it. There's short clips on here of obviously the guitar, but there's two full versions of Purple Haze and Paranoid by Black Sabbath available on my Patreon, which you can get to in the description down below if you're interested in it. As said, the gig's raw, nothing is rehearsed. We've just turned up for the evening and played and jammed out in front of a packed audience. And that's the vibe of the gig. So enjoy it. See you later. How are we all doing? Posted a little video about doing a gig with no effects. Some gigs you don't need effects. So this video today is about taking this amp, which is the JTM Studio. Gonna have it on the 20 watt setting. And I've put this special lead in which makes both the channels work. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm doing a rock gig tonight at my show, which is, not a show, what am I talking about? So, back in April last year, I rented out a barn at the back of a pub, and it's sold out every month, and I put on different styles of music. So tonight, Les Paul, Marshall, we are doing my early influences from my parents, which is going to be Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, AC/DC, bit of ZZ Top, all the old good stuff, which is just pure rock and roll, and that's where I say my influences started on. But I thought, you know what, I'm not taking the pedal board tonight, because these amps, right, if you know how to use them right, they sound great. And so I'm going to put clips up of the gig later as well, so you can hear it in action. Can do the sound check, going to get some clips of the gig, hopefully up close ones, because it sounds better than some at the back of the room, so you get the punch of the band. And with this gig, none of it's rehearsed. We're doing like, what songs we're doing? Rock and Roll, Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love, what's that one? Ramble On. Cream, doing Cream songs. But I thought, you know what, let's strip it right back. Guitar, lead, amp, lead, guitar, just using these. And hopefully I'm going to get the desired sounds that we're all looking for. So no pedals, none of this, if I get this pedal, is going to make me sound like Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan or, I don't know, Jimmy Page. I'm going to go back to basics and give this Marshall a good run out. I'm basically going to have it on full pelt. I'm going to turn the bass down a bit, because they're a bit bass heavy, these speakers. Because a lot of people, when I'm putting stuff on YouTube, they sound like, I don't know how to use it properly and all that. Well, when you're in a little room, you can't obviously get the full thing out of it. But when you're doing a gig, that's when it counts. And I had a Victory amp in here a few weeks ago, and it didn't live up to the volume for me. I'm still waiting to hear it again, because I think there might be something wrong with it, but I could be wrong. So anyway, you're going to see me going to the gig. I'm going to load in this sound check it, and then you're going to get clips of it. So enjoy it. So I'm at the venue, just tuning up the guitar. I've had to set up all the PA and stuff before the band come. So I'm just testing out the sound of this amp in the room. I don't know if the Strat's going to be able to do it single coil, but if it's Les Paul, I'll let you hear it. My wife was moaning this morning when I done the video because it wasn't 8 o'clock. She said it's not fair on the neighbours. I said it sounds better than a dog barking, but she didn't find it funny. So look, full pelt. If we look at Ramble On, probably going to have that set about 5. Look. That is the sounds, just waiting for the rest of the band to get out. Got my Fender hat, my Gibson Les Paul, Marshall amp. So I've got my Strat. So should we see how that sounds? Let me just plug this over it. I think the only 2 songs I'm going to need this for is Purple Haze, which really I could do with a fuzz. I'm going to see what it sounds like. And what's the other one? That's full on 10. The other one. So that is Strat and Les Paul straight into the amp. So you should hear the clips of the gig tonight, how it sounds, obviously with the band. Don't sound that loud on the stage actually, even though it's a 212. Next bit be the gig, or it might be a sound check with the band. See you in a minute. You're singing tonight?
Rock on.
So what songs are you going to be doing?
Oh, a little bit of everything. Bit of Cream and a few other things. There's a bit of Zepp.
Bit of Zepp.
Oh, you're going to love it.
Good man.
No.
Yeah. No. We have Andy Staples on the bass, the rock monster. Say something, Andy.
I don't know.
He's a man of few words. It all comes out of his fingers. Andy.
No.
It didn't work.
All that.
So is it Andy the
I've
bass
got
man?
nothing to say.
You have, well, as we say, it's just through your fingers. Go on.
Do I need to buy a ticket for Waitrose?
No, you get hour and a half free.
Brilliant.
We have the magnificent Michael Connolly.
Hello.
So have you prepared for this gig?
I have.
Yeah. You
I
bought
looked
some
at
drums.
my iPad before I come out.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
So he's going to be doing some John Bonham-esque feels today.
probably not actually. No,
No.
it's not really my thing.
Great. We'll say we should hear it on the gig.
I'm worried about knocking it over or something there.
Tell them there's loads of seats down here if they want to sit down.
Not on this one.
There's a few seats over here if you want to sit down. There's one.